ability of Samoa Joe and Magnus, despite their different styles, backgrounds, to work as such a cohesive unit in this wild card tag team tournament. Would you give me that look?
I'm giving you a look because you're jumping on my bandwagon. I'm the guy from match 1 in this tournament that said these two guys look like they were going to be keepers in this tournament.
Bandwagon. Jumping any bandwagon.
I don't know.
That's been pretty impressive. Okay, you said it first.
Professor.
And their opponents, the team of Kazarian and the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Time to find out who gets the World Tag Team title shot this Sunday at Genesis. The Blueprint Matt Morgan. The undefeated one, Crimson. They're going to put those title belts on the line. Boy, in terms of that experience together as a team, AJ Styles, Kazarian, that is quite an edge, my friend.
Oh, I completely agree with you on that, and I think Samoa Joe and Magnus, they just might have met their match, as the saying goes, because of that bond and that friendship that Kazarian and AJ have with each other.
Styles.
Styles are the same. I think that's where you're going. Very similar, I should say.
Go right ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
They're very similar.
That's what I just said.
Thank you. It was AJ and Kazarian in the first round with the win over the team of the Monster Abyss and Scott Steiner. Moved on to the semis where they defeated Rob Van Dam and Christopher Daniels, and now Styles and Kazarian find themselves here in this championship final round with an effort to go on and get those title belts on Sunday. Opposite side of the ring, Samoa Joe and Magnus, first round win over Robbie E. and Douglas Williams. And then in the semis, they defeated that very unique team of Eric Young and ODB.
Well, right now, this is where you definitely are not going to have fun on a Thursday night, trapped in a corner with the Samoan submission machine beating down on you.
Long-term history between Samoa Joe and AJ Styles dates back years here on Impact Wrestling, and Joe able to take Styles over and tag in Magnus off the backbreaker. Going to go for a quick pin.
Look at this Magnus, huh? This guy is just so tuned, and everything about him is all about, it's about perfection. The way he goes in that ring and does his style, the way he looks, everything about him, about Magnus, and that's what I like about him. I've referenced it the past couple of weeks, the Porsche and the tank. That's what Joe and Magnus remind me of.
Yeah, you put them together, it makes one heck of a tag team. Is Joe going to go with the abdominal stretch here?
That's a great move, really, to slow down any offense that AJ Styles can bring out. Just pull apart those intercostals, the rib cage area of AJ Styles to prevent him from having easy breathing while he's doing all his high-octane offense.
While he may not be flat on the mat when he's in that abdominal stretch, it's also a good way to keep him grounded.
Yeah, definitely, and that's why you want to do that, because look at how quick-footed AJ was to get that head scissor. Talk about quick-footed. Kazarian
flying across, catching Joe with the kick, but Samoan submission machine turns it around, and little help from his friend outside, Mr. Magnus, with the knee.
That's the teamwork that you need. That's why the team of Joe and Magnus have made it this far into the finals of this wild card tag team title tournament. Say that 10 times.
I like the way that Joe and Magnus, neither guy trying to steal the spotlight, always getting the fresh competitor right in,
I talked to
right
Joe.
on the attack.
I talked to Joe actually during the week, and he was telling me, look, Taz, we just want to win. Me and Magnus, we just want to win. It's not like we're buddy-buddy, you know? We just have the same thing in common, and that's being victorious.
Take advantage of an opportunity. Right? Ooh, what a spin kick by Kazarian. AJ, the legal man, on top for 2.
You can see how important this match is to these men. When they go for pin covers, the intent to get that victory quick. Oh! Because you're going to get an opportunity to face the tag team champions.
I mean, just looking ahead, as far as Matt Morgan and Crimson are concerned, which of these teams do you think might provide the stiffest test for the champs?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think that Magnus and AJ Styles, he's going for another cover. He is going for a cover.
Kazarian on top of Magnus.
Kazarian was pulling Magnus away from the rope, so he couldn't put a foot on the rope, probably. But I think the style of AJ Styles and Kazarian against Morgan and Crimson would be something to see.
But can they be physical enough?
I think so, yeah.
To take it to them? I mean, we know that Samoa Joe and Magnus, in terms of just, pure power and size,
yeah,
match up potentially better on paper. But then on the opposite side, AJ Styles, Kazarian, they would be a much quicker team.
That's my point, and I think that could be a little bit of a problem for Morgan and Crimson. Oh, yeah, talk about problems. Kazarian just found himself in a big problem.
Yeah, Kazarian with the quick stop, but then Magnus just laid him out with the clothesline, and now the tag. Joe's legal, but they'll exploit the 5 count here to get a double team move. Starts with the inverted atomic drop, and then the big kick from Magnus, and then the backsplash by Joe. Wow.
Look at that.
Senton couldn't do it. Nope.
Senton, I've said it before. I'll say it again. That's got to be like a big Samoan bathtub falling on you.
A Samoan bathtub.
Yeah, they make them over there, Samoa bathtub. I read it online, so it's got to be true. Anyway, Joe now.